Icmci Full Membership Assessment, Documents and Supporting Worksheets. I'm your narrator, Clint Burdett. QAC will request you provide these documents, which I will explain in this video. The Statement of Equivalence has been updated to reference the CMC Certification Scheme Manual, but it generally follows the same order that you saw before, so you can cut and paste from your old document to your new document and make any changes. You provide a brief description of how you conform to the Icmci standard and a reference to where it is in your documents. New this year, we'll ask you to validate that the Icmci competence framework is valid in your market. There are two cases. Most use the Icmci framework. A few institutes have local frameworks for their local market. If you're using the Icmci competence framework, using the worksheet provided, review it to see if you have recommendations or comments to pass on to QAC and PSC. If you're using your own national competence framework, then map your framework to the Icmci competence framework. Comparing the two, what can you do to improve the Icmci competence framework? Make comments or recommendations using the comment form that we've provided. List each person by initial, name, organization, and email address. List each comment or recommendation using initials, organization's initials, the document number, and the paragraph number. If it's a group effort, list all the initials on the line for the contributors. This method lets us combine all institute inputs for the review every 2 years. We confirm a candidate is competent using 2 methods or techniques for each competency in the framework. This worksheet lets you list your processes and documents and then map them to each of the competencies. The QAC assessor will review this worksheet. The basic facts document brings us up to date on key personnel and data about your institute and asks you for your best practices on governance and certification. Here is an example from New Zealand. The email you receive that describes the scope of the assessment also lists the documents you need to submit. In a full membership assessment, you normally resubmit all documents. Later, in a high trust assessment, you only submit documents which have changed.